flow states have what we call triggers or preconditions that lead to more flow. And there are 26 that have been discovered. There's probably way more of them, but that's where the field is at today. And the only thing to know about all 26 is what do they have in common? We started this discussion saying flow follows focus. It only shows up when all our attention is in the right here, right now, in the task at hand. Yeah. That's what the triggers do. They drive attention into the present moment. And so what we realized is that some of these triggers are different in older adults. And that was at the heart of kind of the learning protocol that we broke down. And I'll only talk a little bit more here about the one major thing that's important. So the most important of flow's triggers, it's what's known as the challenge skills balance. If you happen to speak physiology, this is the Yerkes-Dodson curve. But the idea is that we pay the most attention to the task at hand, and flow follows focus. So you want to maximize attention on the task at hand when the challenge of that task slightly exceeds our skill set. So you want to stretch, but not snap. So for most people, it's about a 5% difference. Right? That's not hard science. That's more of a metaphorical number. But usually we pay the most attention to the task at hand. The challenge is about 5% greater than our skills. As we age, because of something called allostatic load, which is literally the impact of stress over time on our physiology and our psychology, that challenge skills sweet spot shrinks. And we realized that in older adults, and again, old is not an age. I said that earlier, old is a state of mind and can set up as early as our 20s. The minute the voice in your head starts saying you're too old for this shit, you've caught old a little bit. And we can talk about why and where that comes from and everything else, but like that's a very good telltale sign of it in a sense. So the minute that sort of starts happening, this challenge skills starts shrinking. And we started realizing that in older adults, it could be as small as like 1%. So what we did is we said, okay, we're going to, in our learning how to park, ski, or snowboard, start with an established motor pattern, something that you can do 100% of the time with zero fear and no conscious interference. And then build on it 1 inch at a time. Add a tiny little micro movement, and this is not deliberate practice. You're not like iron fisting it. Oh my God, I have to do this right now. You want to take a deliberate play approach. And that's really important, especially if you want to drive flow along the way. It really, really, really helps. If when we're trying deliberate practice, the prefrontal cortex is very active. The ego is engaged. We know what right is. We know how to win. When we're just being playful and improvising, there's no right? It's a little more free flowing. The prefrontal cortex isn't as active. It's easier to drop into flow. And it's easier to pay attention to what we're doing. And the point is that was a big part of what we did was this 1 inch at a time protocol.